tell me about Omni. What are you guys doing? What's your mission long-term with the company?
Sure, we're looking to connect the whole world through things. So we started with this idea of storage and collecting things, and now we're building out an entire rentals marketplace. So there's a world in which everything that you have, you should be able to connect with other people, and other people should be able to use those things as well. And so we started with this idea of, well, what's the base level? What's this place where we have extra things that people aren't using? And we started and said, cool, that's the beginning of it all. And now we're saying, cool, let's unlock all of that potential. So if you have a bike and you're not using it, someone else can use it when you're not using it. And now you can also make money on top of that. So it becomes this entire system. We say internally it's almost like Airbnb meets Dropbox for everything.
I recently read you guys have incorporated XRP, the digital asset, into your platform. What does that do for your platform, and what does that do for Omni users?
We think long term that we are kind of a bank. And so instead of just having assets that you think of like fiat currencies, like dollars and yen, we have bikes and books and camping equipment, and those are actually assets. It became very clear that this could be a great tool for both providing fast, rapid liquidity for sort of cashing out the capital that you make through the rental side, as well as in the future connecting individuals quickly with those assets.
You guys have worked with Spring. What has Spring allowed you guys to accomplish as a company through their support?
Sure. I mean, that is the core thing I think they've provided is support, right? They're long-term believers in the world that we want to see and the world that we're building towards. I think that's key with the Spring sort of mentality around how they're thinking about participating with companies and seeing them grow. And one of the core things that we all believe in is just like the world should be interconnected and it should be faster, and the barriers to movement of whether that's currency or any asset or just community in general being able to connect with each other should be faster and broken down and easier in the long scale, along the long tail of things. And when we've seen any time that we've worked with them and how we've continued to work with them is that they've always looked and said, how are you pushing this forward? It's beyond just XRP and ILP and these tools that they support. It's about building big world-changing businesses that actually can affect communities and the globe at scale. And I think that's been an amazing thing to know that we have partners that are working in that same way.